Welcome
Hey, what's new?
to the talk session with CCM Maya. My today's topic is how to cultivate a thankful mindset.
Ooh, gotcha. Thankful mindset, huh? That's a good one. So, what sparked this for you? Prepping for another live stream or just thinking about it generally?
Why is gratitude important for mental well-being?
Okay, so getting right into the good stuff. Honestly, I've heard it's pretty fundamental. Like, gratitude isn't just about being polite, it actually rewires your brain to focus on the good stuff. People tell me that consistently appreciating what you have releases dopamine and serotonin, those little happiness chemicals. It kind of shifts your perspective away from what you lack and towards what you already have, which can really lessen anxiety and depression. Does that resonate with what you've been learning?
What does it mean to have a thankful mindset?
Good question. It's more than just saying thank you when someone holds the door. It's really about a general outlook. People describe it as actively noticing and appreciating the things, big and small, in your life. It's recognizing the good things that happen, even amidst challenges, and genuinely feeling grateful for them. It's almost like training your brain to scan for positives instead of dwelling on negatives. It's not about ignoring the bad, but about balancing it with recognition of the good. Does that make sense?
How does gratitude change the way we see daily life?
That's a good one. It seems like it's all about perspective, right? I've heard that when you're genuinely grateful, even mundane stuff starts to look different. Like instead of just rushing through your morning coffee, you actually savor the taste and the warmth. Or instead of getting annoyed by a commute, you're thankful for having a way to get to school. It's supposed to shift your focus from things being just okay to seeing the little joys woven into everyday life. It sounds like it makes things feel richer. Have you noticed anything like that in your own life, even just a little?
Yes.
Cool.
Can being thankful improve emotional resilience?
Definitely. From what I understand, gratitude is a real buffer against stress. When you regularly acknowledge the good in your life, it builds a kind of emotional muscle. So when tough stuff inevitably happens, and it always does, you've already got a foundation of positive emotions to lean on. It doesn't magically make the bad stuff disappear, but it can help you bounce back quicker and with more perspective. Basically, it makes you less likely to get completely derailed by setbacks. Does that click with what you've read about resilience?
How does a thankful mindset impact relationships?
Oh, big time. I've heard that gratitude is basically relationship glue. When you genuinely appreciate the people in your life and actually tell them, it strengthens those bonds. It creates a more positive and supportive dynamic. People feel valued and seen, which makes them want to be around you more. Plus, expressing gratitude can de escalate conflicts and foster more empathy. It's hard to stay angry at someone you're genuinely thankful for, right? It's not just romantic relationships either. It applies to friendships, family, colleagues, pretty much anyone.
Why do people struggle to stay grateful consistently?
That's a good question. I think a big part of it is just how our brains are wired. We're naturally inclined to focus on what's missing or what's going wrong. It's a survival mechanism, apparently. Constant negativity bias. Plus, life just gets hectic and it's easy to get caught up in the daily grind and forget to appreciate the good stuff. People also get used to things quickly. What starts as something amazing can become just normal and then taken for granted. And let's be real, sometimes people are just going through really hard stuff and gratitude feels impossible. Does that all make sense?
What role does self-awareness play in gratitude?
Big role. Like, you got to know what you're actually grateful for, right? It's not just a generic, I'm thankful for my life. It's about really digging deep and identifying the specific things, people, or experiences that bring you joy or value. Self awareness helps you notice those things in the first place, and then it allows you to articulate them, which apparently makes the feeling of gratitude even stronger. It's like shining a light on all the good stuff that's already there. Are you thinking about ways that self awareness might help with this?
How can someone begin practicing gratitude daily?
Okay, so there's a whole toolbox of stuff people do. Journaling is huge. Just writing down a few things you're grateful for each day. Some people do gratitude meditations where you consciously focus on feelings of thankfulness. Others make a point of verbally expressing gratitude to people they appreciate. Even just taking a few moments each day to mentally list three good things can make a difference. Starting small is key. Don't try to overhaul your whole mindset overnight. And consistency is more important than grand gestures, apparently. Which of those feels most doable for you realistically?
What are small things people can start appreciating?
Ooh, good question. It really is the little things, isn't it? Like a warm cup of coffee, a sunny day, a comfortable bed, a good song on the radio. People talk about appreciating a genuinely good conversation, a moment of laughter, a hug from someone you care about. Even something as simple as a functioning washing machine or a grocery store stocked with food. It's about actively noticing those everyday comforts and blessings that we usually just take for granted. Basically, anything that makes your day a tiny bit better. What's one small thing that's been making your day better lately?
How does thankfulness influence decision making?
Smart question. I've heard that when you're operating from a place of gratitude, it shifts your priorities. It makes you more likely to make decisions that align with your values and that benefit others, not just yourself. It also helps you be more optimistic and less risk averse because you're less focused on what could go wrong and more focused on the potential for good. It's like gratitude encourages long term thinking rather than just chasing immediate gratification. It sounds like it makes you a bit more thoughtful. Does that line up with your thinking?
How does journaling help build gratitude?
Okay, so apparently it's not just about listing things. The act of writing forces you to actually think about why you're grateful for something. Like instead of just writing family, you might write, I'm grateful for my family because they always support me, even when I mess up. That specificity makes the feeling of gratitude more vivid and real. Plus, rereading old journal entries can remind you of all the good things in your life, especially when you're going through a tough time. It's like creating a little archive of positivity you can access whenever you need it. Have you ever tried journaling before?
Yes. What habits support a thankful mindset?
Okay, good. You've got a head start then. Besides journaling, people swear by a few things regularly expressing gratitude to others, actually telling people you appreciate them, practicing mindfulness and savoring positive experiences, volunteering or doing something kind for someone else. It shifts your focus outward, limiting your exposure to negativity like complaining or social media scrolling, and consistently reflecting on your blessings, even just before bed. It's all about intentionally cultivating a perspective that focuses on the good. It sounds a little intentional, right? Like it takes effort.
What are effective ways to show appreciation?
Ooh, good question. It's got to be genuine, you know? People can spot a fake thank you a mile away.
Thank you,
Specificity
Maya, for
is
your helpful insights and everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next session. Until then, take care.